everyone, I'm Lynn from To Crochet. This is the first video in the series to show you how to make roses. And I need to mention this in advance because, well, I think many of you probably already picked it up. English is not my first language, so please bear with me and I will do my best. The pattern that we will be following is the same one that I share on my fan page. I will add the link to the pattern below this video in case you haven't seen the pattern yet. In front of you here is what we need for this video. I will show you how to make 3 different sizes of petals. This is the S, M, and L. And the yarn that I use DK 100% acrylic yarn because I find it's very lightweight and easy to work with. And the scissors, we need that scissors, and this is additional actually because I must say it's actually my habit. It's a habit that I have when I start to learn how to crochet, that every row, the first stitch, I need to hook this on. Through this video, you will see me using this hook, to put in on every first stitch. And I tell you what, it's very, very good because when you work through the pattern, I find it's very easy to concentrate on one section than actually try to remember all of everything. So, well, let's get started. In front of you here, this is the pattern that we will following to make our rose petals. And I believe that many of you probably not recognize this kind of code. And but in this video, we will use US terminology. So this is the original pattern that I have. And X and V is probably been recognized more in Asian country or some other country. So what I do, I put X up here. X is a single crochet and V is increase. It's a single crochet into the same stitch. And I actually have one more piece of paper here to show you to make it easier. Here, as you can see, is X is single crochet. It's simple, it's just a single crochet, and V is single crochet twice into the same stitch. With this pattern, we will make 3 different sizes of petals to create 3 different sizes of rose. So if you want to make rosebud, you will need to make 3 petals from row 1 to row 9. And if you want to make rose, semi-open rose, you will need to make from row 1 to row 9, 3 petals, and row 1 to row 10, 3 petals. So in semi-open rose, you will need to make 6 petals altogether. And if you want to make this beautiful fully open rose, you need to make row 1 to row 9, 3 petals, row 1 to row 10, 3 petals, and row 1 to row 11, 3 petals. We will be able to create 3 different sizes of petals. This is the different size. This is size S, and this is M. You can see, sorry, better to put in front of you here. Easy to see. S, M, and size L. Now we will start to making our rose petal. I forgot to mention this is the crochet hook size that I use. It's 2.2 millimeters. And I know with DK yarn, this hook may be too small for somebody, but I just find it's quite good when I use this size. It just gives the result of the stitch is quite neat. You can use the hook I think it's with DK yarn. You can use 2.5, 3 or 3.5 or up to 4, but it's up to you to decide. But with this one, that I use 2x2. Each petal that we make with this rose, we need to start with a magic ring. So I will show you how I doing the magic ring, and I will continue to do the first row, which is 6 eggs. Is the single crochet into the magic ring 6 times. This is how I do the magic ring. Just wrap the yarn on your finger 3 times. Put the crochet hook underneath, grab the last yarn, pull it through, and you can see the yarn here. We grab this yarn at the back and pull it through here. Get it out of your finger, and here you have the magic ring here. So what we do next, we start the first row with 6 single crochet into the magic ring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. As you can see here, we have 6 stitches. What we need to do next, we need to close this gap. So you can see we have 2 yarn here. So what we need to do, we need to pick one yarn and try to pull, and if it's stuck, oh no, this one, not stuck. Actually, I picked the right one. So if you pick the right one, what happened is the gap starting to close. Then we pull this, there you go. So now you're closing the gap here, and we have 6 stitches. Continue to the next row. This one is 6V, which is 2 single crochet into the same stitch. So if you do 2 single crochet into the same stitch with this 6 stitch that we already have, so it will end up with 12 stitch in the second row. Put your hook underneath you need to just make sure that you put 2 to get here. Now we do 1 single crochet, so you need to double, so you need to do 1 more single crochet into the same stitch. Move to the next stitch, do 2 single crochet into the same stitch. The next stitch, increase by do 2 single crochet into the same stitch. This is stitch number 4. And increase again, 2 single crochet into the same stitch. The next one will be the last stitch. and we should end up with 12 stitches. So one more. So let's see. To make it easier, I put the hook here, the marker, then we know 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. So we just not make any mistake. It's supposed to be 12 stitch. Let's start on row 3. 1 single crochet and increase. So I will use this marker to make it easier. One single crochet, then I put the marker on to make it easier. One single crochet, and the next stitch we need to do increase. And what we do, we need to repeat this all the way. Next stitch, 1 single crochet, and then the next stitch is increase. So keep repeating. Single crochet, next stitch, increase. Single crochet, next stitch, increase. By do 2 single crochet into the same stitch. Single crochet, the next stitch here, 2 single crochet into the same stitch. So what you can see here, you have 2 stitches left, which is right. You need to do 1 single crochet and then 2 single crochet into this stitch. One single crochet. Make sure you just put your hook underneath these 2 yarn, because sometimes you can make a mistake by putting into only the front loop or the back loop. So you need to put your crochet hook right underneath these 2 loops together. So last one is increase. These markers become very handy. So like I said, you just, if you end up the last stitch with correct, you don't need to keep counting. So what we do, we're going to continue to do row 4. Finish this one. So we're doing row 4. With row number 4, 2 single crochet and increase. 2 single crochet and then increase. One single crochet 2 single crochet, then I put the hook, the marker on. So 1 single crochet here and number 2 here, and then the next stitch increase. That's it. Then what you do, you're just repeating the same pattern. 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, increase, one single crochet, 2 single crochet, and increase. One single crochet, 2, and increase. So as you can see here, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, and increase. We finish our row number 4. So the next one we need to start with row 5, and this is a pattern for the row 5. 3 single crochet and increase. I take the marker off and we do 3 single crochet, 1, 2, and 3. So what I do, put the mark back on, so just want you to see 1, 2, 3, 3 single crochet, and the next stitch is increase, repeat the same pattern, 3 single crochet, and the next stitch we just do 2 single crochet into the same stitch, which is increase, repeat it again, 3 single crochet, and increase, so we're repeating the same pattern until the end of this row. 2, 3, and then increase. 1, 2, and 3 single crochet, and then the last stitch here, increase. Here, now we finish